Best. Question 1. Do you like your job?
Question one, do you like your job? Without a shadow of a doubt, I definitely into my job. This could be probably because I have stable income, which gives me peace of mind. But more than that, I find a lot of joy in teaching my students. It's incredibly rewarding to see them learn and make progress in studying. Question number two. Is there anything you don't like about your job? To be honest, one thing that I really hate in my job is the lack of interactions. Since everything is online, there isn't so much personal and social interaction. Let's take my case as an example. I and my colleagues just talk about the work-related tasks or handle things together. Mm, It feels more like a transaction rather than a real relationship. And you know what? Sometimes I find it so difficult to ask for help because I don't want to bother anyone whom I don't know well. Yeah. So if I can choose, I prefer to work directly at the teaching center and have more personal interaction with my colleagues, my co-workers, I would say.
Thank you. Let's move on to the next question. Question 3. Do you like to work with other people?
Question number three. Do you like to work with other people? Yes or no? Maybe. I would say I have mixed feeling for this topic. While I really appreciate the collaboration and mutual support that comes from teamwork, but sometimes I find it so challenging. You know what? There may be some conflicts and disagreements when working together because this is the natural part of this process, I would say, especially when different people have different ideas and working styles. Let's take my recent group project as an example. I remember clearly. We had a hard time to decide on the final teaching curriculum because some people preferred a more creative approach, while others wanted a more traditional one. Yeah, and we had a lot of discussion to reach the decision and also find the middle route for this situation. Find the middle route for this situation, you know? Yeah. So actually, I would say it's very hard to say. Do you like your work environment? To be honest, I don't really like my work environment. Since I'm working online, as I said, so like there's a question number four. Do you like your work environment? To be honest, I don't really like my work environment. I would say, since I'm working online, as I said, there is a serious lack of interaction not only between students and teachers, but also among colleagues. Let's take my class an example. It's much more difficult to observe other students for me because every student, I must say, nowadays they are tend to be shy to turn on the camera and answer my question directly, which actually makes me feel frustrating and terrible because I don't know exactly if they truly understand the materials. This experience makes me feel very less personal and ineffective as well. So the next question, Do you prefer to work alone or with a team? To be honest, I generally prefer working alone to working a team. This is due to the fact that working alone gives me more freedom and independence. Let's imagine when you have tasks that require the independent working and deep focus, such as doing the research or writing a report. I definitely choose working alone because it helps me to concentrate better without any distractions. And it absolutely makes me feel more productive in working. Question number one. Do you like your study? Absolutely yes. I'm really into my study. It reminds me of a time when I was at university. I majored in English linguistics with a specialization in education. Yeah, so it has been my great experience so far because I was taught a lot of things about teaching to others. For example, like how to design and prepare for the lesson, how to manage the whole class, the way to handle many administrative tasks, and also the way to solve many problems in the class on alone. Yeah. Question number two. Is there anything you don't like about your school? It's a great question, I would say. One thing I didn't like about my school was the lack and poor management from the university, especially when it comes to large events. A case in point, during our first registration, thousands of people, thousands of students tried to log in at the same time, which caused the system to crash. Yeah, this experience was so frustrating and stressful for all the students there. Another event was the graduation day when I was studying. You know, is a special occasion in one's life, but with many people, it got incredibly crowded. There was nowhere for students and their parents to rest. Yeah, this experience made me feel like my school didn't really and actually consider our feelings. I was so disappointed about my school for this reason. Question number three. What subject do you like to study? English holds a special place in my heart. I am fascinated by the way we can deconstruct the language. Unlike other science subjects, English allows me to be more creative and expressive. You know, I find it so satisfying to learn a new word or comprehend a complex grammatical rule, and that passion for the language actually led me to become a teacher later in life. Question number four. What nature do people in your country prefer to take? Personally, I guess one of the most popular fields in my country is definitely business and management. People and students are often drawn to majors like business administration, finance, marketing, and accounting due to the fact that they offer a wide range of career opportunities in Vietnam's dynamic and fast-growing economy. What's more, similar to other countries, healthcare is also respected and well paid profession. So this is the reason why majors like nursing, pharmacy, and medicine are the top choice for many students and their families, at, as they are seen as a safe and meaningful career in many countries. Question number five, do you like your campus? Yes, definitely. I'm really into my campus. It reminds me on my first day at university, I was overwhelmed by the modern infrastructure and the brand new devices. His in phone, I remembered clearly the lecture halls were equipped with many giant screens and also excellent sound system, making it so easy to follow the lessons. What's more, the campus is also filled with uh, beautiful green spaces and a wide range of coffee shops, making it a perfect place to hang out and relax after class with our friends. And just all about our study topic. Thanks for listening.